in 1984 on this when the Indira Gandhi was assassinated. On that day, I got that news in the morning, but we kept on doing the same things which we generally do at the shop. And in the evening, there was heavy rush at the shop, and some people from the market came to us and advised me to close the shop a bit early today. We closed my shop at around 7 p.m. in the evening and went home. We got some news about some mishappenings in and around in whole of Delhi. But in the morning when I got up, I just started my day as usual and got ready to go to the shop at my usual time. We have no idea that there's so much of riots are going on in and around in Delhi. And in the morning, when I was just to start for the home for the shop, I got a call from my friend in my neighbor's telephone that at many places the riots are there and don't go out of the house or don't come to the shop. So we couldn't make it out. Then suddenly after that we got the news about the rampaging mobs attacking all the shops and establishments, and then burning the shops, looting the shops in and around in the all over Delhi. And suddenly at around 11 a.m. in the morning, on I got the news that my shop has also been ransacked and looted. And along with that, all other shops belonging to six were looted, burnt in and around all the places and in our market also. We couldn't step out for the next 5 to 6 days. And finally, on 6th of November, I think, we got out, came to our shop, and that was the worst thing we can witness. We can see all the shutters were broken, all the medicines were lying here and there, and all glasses were destroyed, and everything was looted. That scene was horrible. And after that, it took us so many days, almost a month, to clean up all the things. And later on, however, after with the blessings of all the neighbors, friends, and my father, we had a courage to start it again. And luckily, I got some reprieve from insurance company because I had got my insurance of my shop already done, and riots were also covered in that insurance. Then finally, we went to the police station to lodge an FIR, and that police inspector came, asked us to file a written FIR. We lodged an FIR over there, and finally, when that inspector came to my shop to confirm it, he asked for a bribe at that time, and I had to pay him because otherwise he was not registering the FIR, and it's a necessary document because we had to submit it to the insurance company, other people. That was a horrible time. Still, all the culprits which were identified by so many people all over Delhi, and they were let off by the police, courts, and some cases are still going on after these 34, 36 years. Still cases are The cases have been closed. So many uh, committees are set up, sits were there, so many people gave and their confirmation in writing that these are the people still. But in India, this law takes such a long time, and nobody is convicted, which has a political influence. The political pressure is so much on even I think the courts and the higher courts, they are also influenced by the political people and the politicians and political people. They to get a justice is very difficult in India. So many the widows, they have given their affidavits in writing to so many that committees were from sits were formed, so many committees were formed. Even then, there is no justice has been given in any of the court. That leaves a very bad scar in our hearts. It's very difficult to forget these incidents. It leaves a bad scar. It's very difficult to forget. Every time and again, that scene which was when we first went to the shop after about a week time, that still goes around, and that mobs going around in the streets with lathis, stakes, and even some were carrying firearms. But it's still very fresh in the minds. At that time, it was when I was very young, could have thought of expanding the business, but that confidence was not there. It shook all the confidence to a level that every time there was a thing that maybe it can happen again to us anytime.